Happy Friday, troop. We have made it to another weekend. With this winter storm coming in, I'm going to say it up front. Stay safe, stay warm, and don't do anything stupid on the roads if you don't have to. Now let's talk about something all of us deal with, but we don't really want to talk about it. Irritability. That short fuse that just keeps on burning while you're boiling up inside. You know, a lot of veterans don't really walk around sad. We walk around ready. And the problem is that readiness doesn't always shut off when you come home. So normal life starts feeling like friction. You know, little stuff becomes big things. The noise, people are slow, you got to repeat yourself all the time. You know, just someone asking one more question, your brain already has 20 tabs already open. And you feel yourself going from 0 to 100 for no reason. But it's not really for no reason. What's really happening is your nervous system is still acting like you're in an environment where small mistakes can keep people hurt or killed. In that world, being sharp, being fast, being intense, that kept you alive. The issue is back here, that same intensity doesn't really protect you. It starts costing you. It costs you time with your family, your kids, your job, your friendships. It costs you in the way that you talk, the look that you give people, the tone you don't even realize that you're using. And the worst part is half the time you don't even feel angry. You just feel pressured, crowded, pinned in, like you have no margin, you know, like you're carrying the weight that nobody else can see. So then you snap. And then comes in the guilt. You know, you calm down and you're like, why did I even do that? Why did I talk to my kid like that? Why did I come at my spouse like they're the enemy? Why did I blow up at my coworker over something so small? And then you promise yourself over and over and over, it's not going to happen again until it happens again. The anger isn't always the main problem. A lot of times the anger is just the guard dog. Anger shows up when you're actually just overwhelmed, overstimulated, and exhausted. Or if you're feeling disrespected. You know, it shows up when you're carrying stress that you haven't been able to name yet. You know, when your sleep is wrecked, when you've been pushing through for too long with no resets. So I want to give you a simple way to think about it. If you're snapping a lot lately, ask yourself this: what's my fuse sitting on? Most of the time it's sitting on one of these things. It's no sleep, no downtime, too much noise, too many demands, too little control, or you're just trying to act normal while your body is still in high alert. So what do you do with that? First thing, you call it out early. Not to everybody, you don't owe the entire world an explanation, but to yourself and your people, the ones that you live with, the ones who experience it all with you. You know, you can literally say, my fuse is short today. I'm not mad at you, I just need 10 minutes. That's not any kind of weakness, that's control. That's putting a safety on the weapon before it goes off. Second, you've got to build in a hard reset when you feel it rising. A reset you can actually do, even if it's something simple. You know, cold water on your face, step outside and breathe for a minute or two, go sit in your car and just listen to the quiet, put your headphones on, do some push-ups, you know, burn that adrenaline off. Anything that breaks the chain before you say something that you can't take back. Third, stop confusing intensity with control. A lot of us think being loud, being sharp, being aggressive means that we're in control. But real control is being able to feel that surge and still choose your next move carefully. That's discipline, that's strength, that is becoming mature. And fourth is the one that most guys hate hearing, but it's real. If this is happening a lot, you need to treat the root cause, not just the symptoms. If you're running on 4 hours of sleep, if you're living off just caffeine, you know, you're drowning in stress, if you're carrying trauma, you can't just willpower your way out of it forever. You know, you can muscle through for a while, yeah, but it's gonna leak out somewhere. You know, it's usually gonna be on the people that you love the most. So here's your Friday challenge. Today, do one thing that lowers that pressure. Just one thing, it can be small. And then text the person that you trust and say, hey, I've been running hot lately. Just letting you know that I'm working on it, and let them know what you're gonna do. Just having that awareness can save an entire relationship. It can save your weekend. It can save you from living with regret. Again, stay safe this weekend, troop. Charge your stuff up, check your supplies, check on your buddies. You know, if you feel yourself getting irritated this weekend because you're stuck inside from the snow, kids are being loud, the cabin fever is starting to set in, remember this: you're not a bad person. You're just a stressed out system. Lower the pressure, call a timeout, and just reset, then re-engage. If you haven't yet, hit that follow and share and help grow these safety nets. Nobody's gonna come save us. It's up to us to hold the line. Always forward. Charlie Victor, we've got your 6.